Hello. Happy Tuesday. We're back to Timberborn City, building beavers and all. Hope that everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Took a Thursday off. We played a little Vault Hunters, trying to adjust some of the music on my end. I feel like I probably just turned down my headset. There's definitely a problem with the video, so I need to fix that real quick. Got a new monitor, so need to fix a couple of things here. Sorry about that. All right. Full screen mode. All right. We have fixed that. We'll have to check my other games before. Good to know for the future. I didn't realize that was going to be a problem. So, got a new monitor over the weekend, so still getting used to it. It's a 4K monitor. Wasn't going to be originally what I was shooting for. I was thinking about a 1440p monitor, but got a really good price on the 4K monitor, so here we are. Timberborn. Last I remember, we had we were waiting for metal from the smelters. Looks like we do not have all of the resources in the second building yet. We have some debris there. We are at the start of cycle 10, day 1, so we're right at the beginning of a new day. So we had built, in the last episode, we had built the secondary windmills to help power this area here. Or not windmills, excuse me, water wheels. We needed the metal for these 2 water tanks. One will be for maple syrup, the other will be for water. So we are going to be vastly increasing our water storage. I vaguely remember that we wanted to do something with the showers as well, but I think having the showers and the water storage kind of in the same place, we need more water. Long term, we need more water storage, so it's something we need to think about. Okay, how are we going to get that? Everything else looks to be fine. Water is flowing. Yep. So it looks like, yeah, we're not quite filled up here yet because we're not overflowing the dam, overtopping the dam. So that's fine. I think we can go ahead and let the beaver cut those trees. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. With the new monitor, I am going to try to keep an eye over here in the lower left-hand corner, or lower right-hand corner. There is a frames per second counter, since we're running at a much higher resolution. So if we start seeing some challenges, we may make some adjustments to that. So the inventor hut is paused. I have 3 other inventors. How are we doing? We have 12 babies. We have 70 of beavers in this district. In District 2, we have 24 beavers, no children, no available beds. And in District 3, we have 18 beavers, no children, no available beds. So we are doing okay from a population perspective. It does look like we could use some additional amenities in District 3. Wet fur is not something that we have. Jadara will tell me I need to get the maple pastries over here stat. Unfortunately, that is not quite yet an option. It does look like we have a campfire, perhaps. It's a rooftop terrace that we can work on. And then we do have a shrine over here already. So perhaps a campfire would be good. And that looks like a good place for a campfire. Kind of overlooking the mine, though the future mine is the case may be. So how is everybody doing today? Having a great day, I hope. I have completely changed my monitor configuration, so we'll see how that works out. It's very weird, but in a good way. All right, water is flowing. Good. So the one thing we didn't have over here as well was wet fur. How can we get additional? Let's see. How deep? Maximum depth of. We could put that one in there. And then another one there. Put a path. No, that is not correct. Twist the path on the top of the building. Go. Guys are hauling metal. So it looks like they're taking the metal to this base. Here. What is our power? We are supplying 2,000 and our demand is 970. So we have enough power. Wonder if there would be a way. So I'm thinking about kind of our layout of everything here, and I think that I want to see if there's a way to get a path from this part of town to the other part of town. And I think we can. That may help shorten some travel distances once that's built. All right. So once we get the 2 water tanks built, we need to think about the next item, which I believe was the printing press. Yes, it needed 30 metal blocks. And I remember canceling that because we decided that we were okay, but we want to start creating paper. The other item that we want to start thinking about is explosives. Explosives require... No. Explosives are under science? No. Not decoration. Dynamite. Nope, that's to use it. Oh, here it is. Explosives factory. So the explosives factory will also require metal. It does require power as well. But essentially, explosives allow us to detonate pieces of terrain. So for instance, a good terrain piece that I would potentially want to detonate is right over here. There is two... There we go. These are 1 deep here. These can go up to 3 deep, and I think getting rid of these two pieces here would help us keep the water in the winter. The other thing we can do is deepen this whole area here so that we have more water stored during the drought period. So that's something for us to consider. Oh, I forgot about the Lido. Hey, beaver dudes. And then over here, we also have a Lido. They're kind of chilling out. Well, I would think a printing press would be helpful for instructions on how to use the explosives. That is a valid concern. We don't have any power over here at the moment, so you can see... hello, Chomps. Everybody say hi to Chomps. He's going to be with us today. We do have a new addition, I should say. In the event that Chomps decides he wants to chill in his cat bed, we have cat cam. As you can see, we have an empty cat bed. Hi. So in the event that one of my cats decides to hang out back there, we have the option to monitor the cat's status. And the status, of course, is it's a cat. I pause the game. Why am I not surprised? Alright, so it looks like our gatherers have nothing to gather, because presumably, I'm guessing we have all of the chestnuts. Nope. Berries, dandelions, and chestnuts are all completely full. What are we storing over here? We have chestnut storage, we have potato storage, wheat. So there is not a whole lot of storage there. We have a beaver hanging out at the shrine. So something we want to think about over here. Oh, we have showers now, so we should start getting a little bit of wet fur in this district. Yep, a couple people have used them, and then we've had somebody use the campfire. That will increase over time. We are breaking down all of the scrap metal. Really what I'm thinking about is, okay, we need a little bit more sustainable power probably for this district, although wind will pick up here eventually. Why do we have 90? Oh, no, we only have 20. It does look like we are generating metal. Yeah, it looks like scrap metal may be our... we have 99 scrap metal in this district, so we definitely have scrap metal coming. All right, we have the alternate path built, so that looks good. Campfire action. What building is lacking? How are we doing on logs over here? We are full on logs. Where should we store? That's the question. Although it looks like we could put an alternate path to this district over here if we wanted to. That seems like something to do. More than one way to get across districts. Water is fine. Okay, so this district we've overbuilt the storage. What are we storing here? Looks like we have a full storage of carrots. Everything else I believe we're importing. Oh, we have sunflowers. Are we storing sunflowers? Like we have a lot of room for sunflowers, so carrots and sunflowers. So we can go ahead and set this to carrot. Just give us a little bit more storage. Are we going for cat cam? We have cat cam. Hold on. Looks like he is getting cut off, although once he lays down. Yeah, it is a little dark. I'll have to look and see about getting a light or something back there to help illuminate Mr. Cat. But this is Chomps' cat cam. We do have water wheels. How are we doing over here? 19 of 30. Okay, so really our bottleneck continues to be metal blocks. So he is waiting for scrap metal. All right, where are my haulers? Haulers. Do I have a hauling depot? Yes. Nope, that's a builder's hut. Do I have haulers? Yes, here are the haulers. There are people I can hire. We have 3 unemployed people. Okay, we add more haulers. That should help to speed things along. Do I have an unemployed? Alright, we have 1 unemployed beaver over here. Why is that sticking? All right. Really trying to think about kind of what the next steps are going to be. So I do think printing press is potentially it. We do have paper over here. We have 240 paper kind of saved up. When we do start to use that paper, though, we'll burn through it pretty quickly. So perhaps we should put another storage in for paper. Especially with the explosives and everything else we're going to be using that paper for. Should be. Yep, it's within range. We have 21 well-being in our first district. Our overall well-being is 19. District 2's has got 18. We got the campfire. We've got the Lido. Oh, I guess we could build a Lido over here in this district for these folks. Seems like something they may want to partake in. We will need to put in that, or we can put the Lido in. Nope. All right, we will get folks on the Lido deck. We'll move up to speed 2. Showers are working. Good stuff. All right. We have 920 horsepower demand. It's because we're not creating planks right now. Gears are... Like, gears are still a little bit of a bottleneck for us, but not horrible. So... Really, these metal blocks. Alright, so how about we do prioritize this building, so that should mean they will get their metal blocks first. We'll keep an eye on that, see if that causes us any grief down the road. If we were to expand a district for power. Basically, I'm trying to figure out, okay, if we need to bring more power in, how can we do it? Water is moving here. But that, how do we get the power from there to there? And the answer is that's not an easy task. We could put water wheels here and take the power across. How many water wheels? 1, 2. We could get... Well, we could get 3 in here, assuming I remove the path. So, thinking to myself, okay. And how would I get the power? We could put in 3 there, put in another... Oh, so we can get 6 water wheels in here. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and drop in water wheels. We're going to move that one to a higher priority so it gets done first. Same with this one. And we're going to remove that path. We'll drop in 2 more water wheels. That'll be our total. So we'll prioritize. So then we'll need a 90 degree there. Do a 90 degree there. Do a... how are we going to get the power over? It's gonna have to go up one anyway. So perhaps we go ahead and cut a swath through chestnut trees. Alternately, we can, yeah, I think we just go straight to the stores. Yeah, if I bring a logger in, mark trees for. Those are all been cut down. This is. I mark this path right here for removal. Put in a put in a lumberjack flag temporarily right there. We are going to have a storage problem. We are going to have a log storage problem. Right now, all of our storages are full. So we should probably drop down another log storage. Oh, there's not enough water flowing there to move that water. Okay. And once we come through here, we're going to need... Beavers are going to need a way down to actually build these. Oh, actually... we need to actually go 3 high here. Then 2 high. Right. Too high. Because we're going to need to carry it over the trees here. Is that... Looks like either both of these water wheels are not going to get any flow. Disappointment. We may end up putting 2 more right over here.
Very
good. We're chopping the tree. All right. This will keep this group of beavers busy for a little bit. Oh, we are getting enough to turn 1 water wheel. So how many campfires do we have? Just the 1? I need to think about bringing another campfire. Right next to the Lido, we'll put a campfire. That seems appropriate. All right, this is going to keep this district busy for a while. So let's take a look over here at District 3. Up, the Lido has been made. We have sunflowers being harvested. We have logs being harvested. Don't remember why I did this. I'm sure there was a reason. Oh, we already filled up all the carrots. Oh, goodness. Oh, not quite. Get there. How are we on metal? We have 1. Oh, we've made our first container. We are storing maple syrup. This is in addition to this maple syrup. The maple pastries are coming along. We currently are full. I did not think this was going to happen. We are currently full on maple pastries. Perhaps it is time for us to send out maple pastries. And our maple pastry limit will be 30. All right. Unfortunately, we cannot ship anything else. We've reached maximum here. So we're sending lumber, grilled spatterdock, cracktail crackers, lumber, carrots. Okay, we don't need to send carrots to District 3 anymore. Lumber to District 3. We don't need to do that anymore. Sending pine to District 2. I don't remember why, but there's probably a reason. But we now have the ability to deliver maple pastries to District 3 as well. And we will also set their limit to 30. And I think we can also send grilled spatterdock, so we will limit it to 30 as well. I think it's grilled spatterdock. We're going to go with grilled spatterdock. Yep, we were already doing cattail crackers, so. Good stuff. Ah, District 3 sends their thanks, do they? Are you sure? Have you checked with District 3? Alright, I don't think these two water wheels are ever going to turn, so we're going to go ahead and take them out, because they're just in reclaim the wood. We are cruising along on the tree cutting over here. Very good. This tree just needs to go. As soon as that tree is gone, we'll be able to finish connecting that, so then we will have start of power delivery. How are we doing over here? Fine. A mine is a logical next choice for this district, but we would need glimmering planks. Glimmering planks is a wood workshop which takes the pine tar. Why was I shipping pine tar over here? Is this building? No. Why was I sending pine tar here to this, or pine resin to this district? Maybe I was thinking about building that here. So we're generating our own gears here at this district now, so we don't need to ship gears from district. Go ahead and we're not. Okay, we're good. Why was I sending the pine resin over here? Making our own wheat flour. Because we're making our own bread now, I think. Yes. Nobody working it, but that's not a huge thing. Alright. You are a normal. Done with that one. So you should now be working at the bread shop. Okay. Congratulations on your promotion to bread worker. I really don't know why I was sending the pine resin over here. Remember? We're going to say it was for something. Yeah. We haven't unlocked the wood workshop, but that would be planks plus pine. We're not making planks over here, so this is not the best place for that. That place is over here where we're actually collecting the resin. Huh. Oof. That's a mistake. Let's go back one. Then we need to take out put in that one. That priority. How are we doing on metal? Scrap. Okay, so we've got plenty of scrap metal. Okay, so scrap metal is working, so we're going to go ahead and deprioritize that. Looks like we finally got there. So if we'll check back and see if they continue to have scrap metal problems. Have they received the maple pastries? That is the question. I would say yes. Maple pastries have arrived in District 3. Everybody is very happy with the maple pastry action. We are up to 22 happiness. Have maple pastries arrived in District 2? Yes. Not everybody has got to taste the maple pastries yet. However, maple pastry action is happening here as well. Once we get this other campfire built, we are due for a drought soon. Did you fix this? Okay, why have we not built this yet? Soon, TM. Oh, we've built the second tank. Okay, so now this is why we are getting... All right, cool. So this is why we're starting to see the metal back up. So we're not burning through it building these giant tanks of maple syrup and water. But we can always use the water. All right, so we have fixed that. Very good. We now have a wood workshop. We will start seeing treated planks. Treated planks get stored in one of the... Don't think it'll fit there. No, unblocked. That's a shame. Alright, we need to store treated planks. There will be for plank storage. Good. What hoarders are being shamed? We're not shaming hoarders, Jadara. Alright. What are you hauling? You're hauling metal. What are you all hauling? You're taking grilled chestnuts, grilled potatoes, and bread to District 3. Good. Alright. Don't have any unemployed beavers right now. When I unpause this building, we will have up to 4 jobs, so I think it is time for us to build some additional housing in District 2. All right. Should we unlock the triple lodge? We have the knowledge for it. That'll give us 9 more beavers in this. 9 more beavers. Okay. I think that is a good number. How are we doing over here? We have 1 unemployed beaver. Okay. Throw you in the hauling post for the time being. We have our maple pastry action. Bread. We may need to think about plank construction over here. Oh, we are crafting. No, we're crafting planks into here. We now have plenty of log stores. Should we create our own planks? Probably. Oh, we've got a lot of the bridges. Not bridges. Why we've not? Unpause this lumberjack cut. Prioritize it again. Come chop down the 1 tree that hasn't been chopped down yet. Thank you. Very good. Of the hardworking beavers being denied the taste of maple pastries because others are hoarding. That is a problem. Well, only District 1 was hoarding, and it was hoarding because that's where they're made. No? I mean, it looks like we still have... Okay, we are... Because we're exporting maple pastries now, we now are definitely running a little behind on the maple pastry act. So. However... This district is perfectly fine on the maple pastries. We still have a campfire problem and a rooftop terrace problem in this district. Not everybody can get access to those. I think we can put a rooftop terrace. right here. And if we put a couple of strategic here and here, we have another rooftop terrace available to us. Campfires are a little bit of a bigger problem. It is our biggest district, so it's not a huge surprise. We do have 82 beavers in this district. So it's not a surprise that some of the luxuries are a little bit harder to get into. How are we doing on treated planks? Good. We are full on metal blocks, so we need to create a storage for metal blocks. Metal blocks get stored in one of these yards. We have some dead space here, so let's drop in storage there. Put in a set of stairs there to get to it. Go, and you'll be storage blocks. It will be as soon as they put in the... There we go. And we are now storing the metal blocks, which means that we can start getting a nice little backup of those. We're storing the treated planks. Good stuff. Storing 100 scrap metal in the distribution post. How much power are we generating? Still 2,000 power. That will go way down once. Oh, cat cam. Thought I saw him moving. He was not moving. He's just chilling. Yeah, Jadara, I think we're going to have to get some sort of light or something back there. It doesn't need to be complicated. But I think it's a little dark. If I go to chatting view and turn on cat cam, you get the big version of... And it's better because it's in a bigger one, but still a little dark. That one's barely turning. We are getting a little bit of lag from the... Let's change this to high. I don't think we need ultra settings. Oh, here we go. We have our drought incoming in 3 days. We need a second water tank in this district. Yes, and I bet you I was working on that and cleared this spot for it and didn't actually put it in. We're cruising along on the on getting this done, which is good. Oh, we can't reach this one, can we? Far from a district. So there is a item called a water dump. What that does is it discharges water into something. So we could fill this area with water using beaver labor. The irrigation tower, stream gauge measures the depth and flow of water. I'm not sure what that does exactly. And then a mechanical water pump pumps water on one side and discharges it on the other. So it's a mechanical pump essentially for getting the water. Oh, can't reach that. Oh no, didn't anticipate this problem. Shouldn't be surprised as the beavers can only build up so far. Okay. Maybe that one's out of range too. Alright, that should fix the building problem. So they'll have to build a bunch of scaffolding so that they can reach the stuff to actually do. If I unpause this, mark this tree right there. There we go. We're building the power. Just in time for the drought to come in. Need to try to time this so I can close that gate in time to store a little extra water. Not only do you get scrap metal from the mine, you also get knowledge. For every hour they work in the mine, you get 20 knowledge as well. That's interesting. For this one, for every 3/4 of an hour, you get 10. So if I were to staff up District 3, and by staff up, I mean build more housing, we could unlock the mine and employ the folks there and get science as well as scrap metal out of it. Might be worth it. We can put 3 housing units there. We would need to put that there. Put in 1 day away from drought. So we'll need to rely on wind power. We've reached about the limit of what we can actually build over here, though. Yeah. There's no way for them to get around over here. It's too far. Good news is we have 49 metal planks. We have all the paper in the world. We have all the planks in the world. And we have 761 logs. So we're doing good from a beaver resources perspective. The question is, these factories are going to shut down here in a minute. May need a second water tank here. Storage water tank. Pouring water. 0.6 days to drought. Got lots of water over here. Oddly enough, this one is getting water before the other one's. Not a huge surprise. This one is. I love the maple syrup storage, though. We have so much maple syrup. I wonder if the beavers will go swimming in maple syrup. All right. Oh. The beavers from District 1 are building the water tank for the beavers in District 3. Called teamwork. All right, we are 0.1 or 0.4 away from. Going to guess when I close this floodgate, we're going to flood. That's okay. By that one. Drought is on. We are going to flood. Here comes the flooding. Alright, so... might be one of those ones we need to close it, like... oh, it's a 5-day drought. Oh, we didn't flood. Cool. Still might, though. Alright, that is done. That is done. We are... Alright, we had very minimal flooding. I am happy with that. Yeah, swimming in maple syrup would cause sticky beaver fur. That is true. Just trying to think if there would be a way to build more windmills. I don't think that's going to be it. Bigger windmills require paper and... Okay, yeah, we have the capability to do bigger windmills. Will this be buildable? Too far away. This one's built. Okay, cool. So... path. If I sneak this path over here... Oh. It reaches further than I was anticipating it was going to. Oh, nice. Okay, so looks like we can drop in some more large windmills. It's nice, 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 nice. But then these will then connect with... Great shafts there. So that will bring in more wind power. The question is, do I go ahead and replace some of these smaller windmills? Maybe after we get this up and... So gravity battery is pretty neat. Basically, it uses excess capacity so that when the wind goes out, it will pull down. But you need to be pretty high up. We don't really have a good place for that, although we could build up, I suppose. But with the limitations for the beavers building upwards, they can build upwards, I believe it's 1 block. They can build downwards infinite blocks. We don't have explosives right now, so we could explode to try to dig a hole, but we don't have an explosives factory right now, so that's just not going to happen at the moment. The good news is that'll bring in more horsepower because these ones are providing 200 horsepower, so basically double. And then we have refineries. So one of the end game options in Timberborn is, especially with this faction, is beaver bots. So the robotic beavers. They run on biofuel, and you would have to create a refinery, which then creates the biofuel out of excess carrots and potatoes and spatterdock, and then as well as you can make, I think it's called catalysts. So that's kind of a real in-game thing. Could build underground log storage and replace some of these log storages that we have here with a big giant underground log storage / plank storage. Look at all the planks going away. Remember those excess planks I said we had? Yeah, we have a lot less of those now. That's why we have storage. Great that you guys are building the windmills. But can you build the shafts too, or no? What we could do here, we could change this for the upper shaft, build a path over here, and that would let us build more windmills. I think that is what we're going to do. Power. Wait. Why can't it go there? Why can't it go there? What? Go there. Can't go there. No. Oh, it's because the windmill. Oh, we'll just do it right there. And that should let me build a path. From right there. Yes. And that will give us more windmill opportunities. We're now generating 3,000 horsepower. We're not calling on that much. Just cattail flour, wheat flour, all the gears. Don't worry, everybody. They will have the power reconnected in just a moment. Planks. Perhaps it is time for us to put in... Where is the books? Where were books? I think it was it? Campfire. Melter. Printing press. Why? Oh, you can't go there because there's a tree. Of course there is. I need to build the printing press. Oh. The beavers demand books. And since I was sworn to printing books before explosives, we will print books. Oh, that's interesting. The large windmills are turning even though the small ones are not. That is a good thing. So if we go ahead and say that would be ritual. So if I delete this windmill, can I put a large windmill in its place? Can. Go ahead and bite the bullet. Drop in 2 more large. Should be accessible. Too far from a district. Why? Why is that one? That's fine. We can bring. Oh. Can't you reach that one? Drop that in. Go ahead and delete that. Does that fix the problem? Yes. Okay. So just because it was boxed in. But then over here, we can replace these windmills. Large. Although we will need to ship paper to distribute. Alright, I still don't know why we were shipping pine to District 2, so we're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna ship paper. So that we can make large windmills over here. Paper. And our limit for paper is going to be 30. All right, we have extended power, so when we get water again, or when the water starts moving again, what we can also do is remove this path here and drop in 2 more water. 1, 2. We need to actually move that power shaft. Put in a T. And then just in case, we will put in another T there and 2 straight shafts. That will get us additional water wheels. Dry. Some water. That will hopefully address that. We'll go ahead and release some water from here. All the water. There we go. Good news is we're not anywhere near running out of actual water. Oh, someone is hurt. Right, they're chilling in the tents. You have 2 unemployed beavers. It might be time for us to think about healing. Now that we have the metal, we can actually build it. Let's go ahead and do that. The healer will facilitate medicine. Go for sick beavers. Medicine is good. "26 beavers, 7 babies. Have 14 beavers, 4 babies here. 28 available beds. Alright, drought has come to an end. Raise that back up. Back up. Got books yet? We do. We have our first books coming in. Going to guess we're going to eventually need storage. Where do we store up here? Oops. All right, we have our storage. Okay, on the metal block. Got the large windmills in. Should start seeing water soon. Getting ready to overtop. There it is. Means this should be filling back up. Yep. Need these beavers to increase in population, though, if we're going to build them. But we spent a lot of knowledge, so we're going to need to gather more knowledge before we can actually unlock the mine. But so those are operational. These are operational. We will be overflowing. We have just started to overflow in here. No, not yet. There it is. We are back to a normal quote unquote day. Not sure why that just dropped to 0 frames per second, but hey. There's the steam. There we go. Much better. Now we got the one large windmill in. And build in another one. And another one. Preemptively get this built. Means now over here, now that we have water, we can go ahead and get windmills put in here. There, there, and there. You're going to tell me you can't build this one. So, going to connect there. And go ahead. Get large windmills in these spots. It's called short-term pain for long-term gain. Okay. Everything is accessible. This low priority just so it keeps that accessible. Yep. Looks like we're blocked by gears. We have no gears in the district. So then we will need for this guy to generate gears and or get some there. We out of paper? Oh wow, we're out of paper. Whoopsie oopsie. What we doing over here, paper mill? Make sure these guys have at all times. All right. May need to think about an additional paper. Now that we're using them for books, in addition to the windmills and everything. I don't know if we can sneak one in. Yeah. They actually connect. Doesn't look like. Good night, Chidara. Though, if I put a strain on the paper, we're not going to. This one is being held up by. So we really need to not put back this one. All right, that was 2 foot expanding too quickly. We're definitely feeling it over here. Here's our problem. Make gears fast forward. You have some paper. Like here. That's not accessible. So go ahead and put in the large one again. How can we get here? Least amount of pain. Looks like a stairway there and there with a path. There. Yes, that should. Pause that. Have power here. We have power here. Got this one up and running. How close are we on? Just a few gears and a little bit of paper. And all of these will have upgraded to lights. Good stuff. Question is, do I build a district over here for more stuff and then just connect this power system? I think we're going to be generating a fair bit. Come on, gears. Logs. Stock. Planks in stock. Very. 2 more gears. That might be the solution. We may build a new district over here. How are we doing on planks? Oh, we have run low on planks. Okay, so we definitely got blankets to restock. Got paper being made. Start backing or restocking that. 1 gear. Come on. Somebody bring me a gear. There it is. All right, so we'll be able to bring these buildings back online. So good. Got books again. We've got the treated planks going. continue to have the metal going. We got our healer going. Segwa. Segwa the healer. Like it. We need more gear. Wood. Potentially. Definitely use the gear. How do we get power? Delete this. Put in a T. That primarily. Put in go. Gear workshops. Which we desperately need. Really? Yes, I know. We'll get to it soon. 15 gears for bringing that one online, and then wondering if we need another hauling post. Doesn't feel like everything is going to where. That will help some of our labor problems. Good. We are 19 gears away from finishing that one. Oh, we got this one online. Perfect. What's our gear situation? Only have 5 gears. Do want to upgrade these other windmills at some point. What's our paper situation? 30. So we have enough paper. Let's go ahead. By the time that we get the gears. Yes. shouldn't take. From the planks. That's true. Planks are probably... No, planks are okay. This one just needs gears. We do it on pine road. We have 300. Doing great on pine roads. Maple syrup is coming along. Maple pastries are okay. What are we doing? Wet fur is very short supply here. Oh. Alright. And District 2. Campfires. We're only hitting a little over 2/3. The Lido is about 2/3. Get there in District 3. Everybody's hitting the Lido. Campfire's a little light. Not everybody is getting food. We have plenty of food. Okay. That's just a timing thing, probably. Okay. Almost there. About over. Just missing. Similar story to the other side. Here's our bottleneck. Oh. Alright, we need to high priority this so that we can get more gears online. So the next gear we get should go to that. Is perfect. Now we're generating more. I realize there could probably ratios for this game, but I just haven't had an opportunity to really, or I haven't put any energy into it. I'm just kind of having fun. But I know there you could probably be like, okay, I need this many gears, and so you have to have so many gear factories and everything else. It's okay. Probably this is where we've been storing gears. Have any? Block. Oh, we should have the other hauling post up. Yay. Okay, so we've got unemployed beavers. We've got all the haulers who are going to be dragging things to the various sites. Let's see if we can bring this other paper mill online up. The last windmill is up, so we're now generating 3,200. Seems low. That seems lower than it should be. thinking we're gonna do is we're gonna put T there, straight shaft. And then we'll ultimately remove these ones so we have the path. Get these. Basically, we want to be able to... Oh no. Oopsie doopsie. Make it not I'll recover those logs and planks at some point. Mill is now up and running. Paper mill. Although we're doing okay on paper. Flour. Plenty of cattail flour. How are we doing on wheat flour? Good. Okay. Lots of maple pastries. We are doing good. The maple syrup is taking a while to fill up. That's to be expected. Metal blocks are coming along. When we start using them, we'll burn through the metal blocks pretty quickly. We do have enough research now to take on the mine. I am inclined to potentially do that, although we don't have enough treated planks yet. We need 200 of them. 350 gears. Okay, we're in no position right now to... But we could start building it. Just have it be one of those things that we build. We're going to build it eventually anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, rotate. But we will need to start shipping treated planks to District 3. And we don't have any right now. We've done shipping paper to District 2. That would be enough paper for another... We would need more. Yeah, so we'll stockpile some gears and then we'll accept a little bit more paper. We'll increase the paper to 60. I think that'll be enough for 2 windmills. We are back to generating gears. We're at 56. Okay, so we are once again gear positive. Oh, Chomps is back there, so a little bit of cat cam to end the night. I think we have made some progress. This was more of a get the infrastructure going. We did a lot more with the windmills, which will help us in the long run. And we continue to haul all the metal. We got the backup power over here into District 2, so they're a little bit more sustainable during drought. Like I said, we will we will get some more gear stockpiled. As soon as that's done, we will work on upgrading their last 2 windmills. And then I think we're generating a fair bit of power now. 3,800, but there's no demand right now. I'm seriously considering building a district over here just to continue to siphon off from this power network. But I don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger on that. We are starting to refill all of our planks and our logs. We are a little light on logs. This is our pine resin, and so these guys are cutting down trees fairly quickly. You reach. Pine resin is good. All right, looks like everybody picked up all the rubble piles. Good. How are we doing on 13? Okay, so we're definitely consuming the books as fast as we're making them in this district. All right, wet fur continues to be a problem for District 1. Campfires and rooftop terraces haven't been getting visited. Oh, I know why. I know. I moved everybody up to 18-hour shifts because of how busy we were. So they didn't have time for leisure. All right, so I'm going to bump them down to, we'll say 14-hour shifts. That'll give them a little bit more time for leisure. And I will quickly restore our well-being. Sorry, beavers. My apologies for... This isn't super fast, but it's because of how we have this set up. This one's a little bit better because we have the water heading down. Red. Paper's doing good. Planks are doing good. Start seeing them take it. Yeah, they're now starting to use the leisure activities. Knowledge is starting to come up. Good, good, good. District 3. Campfire. Don't have rooftop terraces here. This is good. Wet fur is good. Everybody's getting a chance to go step in the shower. District 1, just to double check. Wet fur is coming back. Campfire and rooftop terrace are coming back. Lita will come back in time. Books will take time to come back. And then District 2, we are doing excellent. Lita will come in time. The shrine. Temple. What is the temple? Spiritual temple. Okay. Carousel requires power, so that's not something that we're going to be able to do right away. Mud bath requires dirt, which we don't have the capabilities to mine yet, just yet. Water comes down here. Ah, explains why there's the most. We have so many carrots stored up, but when we get to biofuel, we're going to burn through those carrots so fast. There are a way to build another large accessible. We have 6 unemployed beavers. Could we build a lumber? Good. Our highest well-being ever, 23 across all of our state areas. Good. That will let us make planks. We'll no longer need to rely on planks from this. actually go ahead and delete that. That will open up a route for the special planks that we need over here. 3D planks. Okay, and we need several hundred of them, but I don't want a gazillion of them over here, so we're going to limit them to 25 at a time. And then gears. Have gears. We do have some gears here. We're going to need to increase our gears, though, because there's so many gears that's going to need. Go ahead and increase gears to 25 as well. Hey, chompers. Up. We're done with cat cam for tonight. We will work on getting some better lighting for cat cam and maybe readjust where it is. So maybe a little bit more of the cat and a little bit less of the cat bed. But we'll see. Have I cleared out this? Yep, we've cleared out this district. Almost all of its wood. Really? Oh, there's still work. They have to finish their delivery. You don't have wheat? Are we out of wheat? Wow, we're out of wheat. How are we out of wheat? Oh no, can't have that. We need to plant. Go ahead and drop all of. Oh no. Look, do we have wheat? We do. Okay. You need to deliver wheat to District 1. You have wheat here? No. Go ahead and plant some additional wheat. plant additional. Although that means I think we've now taken out almost all the sunflowers. All of them. A fair number of sunflowers. So mark all of these blueberries, or all of these out. And then we'll plant sunflower dandelions. We will plant sunflowers all throughout there. There we go. Nice. Guess we just had entirely too much maple pastry. Now we have plenty of wheat flour. Just look. By plenty, makes it sound like we have a lot. In reality, we don't. It's okay though. We had. Oh, we did. All right. I could keep going doing these little fixes, and I just realized what time it is. So with that, we'll go ahead and pause and save the game. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. I appreciate you hanging out while we do Timberborn. This was episode 5. We will be back likely on Thursday, but certainly in the future with another episode of Timberborn. We're starting to get towards that real late game stuff. We'll get the mine up and running. We'll think about whether we need additional resources, and we'll continue to unlock a few more of the beaver well-being items and start thinking about, okay, how can we get to the beaver bots? So what kind of resources are we going to need? How are we going to do the biofuel and everything else like that? So with that, I want to say thank you to everybody. We'll take a look and see if there's anyone I know raiding. Indeed, there is. We're going to raid Matt Does Everything. He's a friend of mine. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. He is playing League of Legends. He is an adult streamer. So if language is a concern for you, then perhaps you may not wish to continue on this raid. Otherwise, we will see y'all next week.